Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting this one, Sean Manaea. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz went deep in the ball game last night. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So now here's the DH, Hunter Green. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Boots it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. Second inning set to go, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Francisco Lindor. 3 hits and a loss last night. Misses off the plate. 1-0. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Popped foul out of play off to the right. The wide to kick the pitch. Yeah, there's a ball. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up.
Fires across the diamond, and Bader is set down. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets back here in Cincinnati, and now Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Nimmo quickly gets it back in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. One away, runners at first and third. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. It's 6-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off. High velocity up and in is just...
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Joey Lucchesi.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their ninth.
Oh, diving stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Scorched to center, no doubt about it. That is long gone. They go back to back. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now the DH, Tyrone Taylor. That's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's 2 down.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 1.
And 1-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Slings to first, and that is the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. lifted to the moon. Third home run of the season. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
In the air out to center. And it's caught for the out. Here's Luke Maile. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Well struck left field. And that ball is out of here. A solo shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 10-0. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jose Ramirez. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
So man aboard. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 13-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
1 down. Now it's the Reds DH, Hunter Green. Hard ground ball, base 9. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the...
Lindor, that's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 3 innings complete. The Reds on